unless you've managed to avoid news social media for the last few years, you know for the church around the world, issues around sex, sexuality, and gender are a big deal. You might think that's a new thing, and you'd actually be wrong, even though those seem to have raised their profile over the last few decades. Actually, they've been around for at least the last 2,000 years. When Paul was writing to the church in Rome, it was a really big deal. And he's saying, actually, this is about doing right. This is about honoring God. Actually, what he's most concerned about is not how we act in bed, but is how we act with God. But he sees that this can become about selfishness. Romans 1:24, God gave them over in the desires of their hearts to impurity, to dishonoring of their bodies among themselves. That's what he's saying. Actually, treating our bodies, our identity, our gender, our sexuality right is about honoring us, honoring each other, and honoring God. That's what God made our sexuality for, that it would be for each other, to bless each other, to be the place where children are born. Sometimes in the history of the church, people have been so concerned about sex being used for bad, they thought it should be done as little as possible and it should be as unpleasurable as possible. And I think God would say, well, that's a real shame. God made sex, God made our bodies to honour each other and to honour Him. And that's what it's all about. In a world where there is so much confusion and so many different opinions about this, I think God wants us to honour Him and to honour each other and believe that He has the best plan for our bodies, for our relationships, and for our world.